Singapore is likely where most folks comes to mind when we say skyscrapers, shopping malls, and scientific gardens. But what if I say beyond the steel and glass exterior of the city are hidden islands, magical wetlands, and even forgotten villas out of a movie script? Today, we are uncovering 5 incredible spots in Singapore that will make you forget you are in a city at all. Trust me, you want to add this to your bucket list. Let's start with Chek Jawa, situated away on Pulau Ubin. On first glance, it's just another coastline. But should you be there on a low tide, the whole area is transformed into a living aquarium. Imagine strolling along a boardwalk filled with starfish, sea cucumbers, mud skippers, and even seahorses. It's as if walking into the history of Singapore, raw and alive. Locals says it's one of the last portals to what the island used to be like before the city evolved. And for real, observing a feral mud skipper bounce around is more thrilling than half the reality TV shows out there. Picture this. You are cycling down a sandy road, hair blowing in the wind, and suddenly you're on a tranquil beach with driftwood scattered around like a work of art. This is Coney Island, where rustic charm meets intrigue. Hiding in the forest are abandoned colonial mansions, neglected, silent, and eerily beautiful. Some say they are haunted, some that they are a photographer dreams. Either is a good respite from the rush of Hong Kong, and for a few minutes, you can indulge yourself into thinking you are discovering a lost island. Every year, thousands of people make a visit to Kusu Island. Legend has it, a giant tortoise transformed into the island to save shipwrecked sailors. Today, Kusu is home to a Chinese temple, Malay streams, and a turtle sanctuary where dozens of real-life tortoises wander around. It's part surreal, part magical. Imagine feeding turtles in the morning and then climbing 152 steps to pray at a hilltop stream in the afternoon, all on a tiny island only for a short boat ride from the city. Talk about spiritual detox. Then there's St. John's Island. This one's for the adventurers. Once a quarantine point, now it's all about its peaceful lagoon and smooth sandy beaches. The catch, you can actually camp overnight under the stars. No bright lights, no crowded street, just the soothing sound of waves and the odd rustle of palm leaves. If you're fortunate, you might even catch a glimpse of dolphins swimming in the water around you. It's your own little bit of heaven, accessible via a 30 minutes ferry ride from Marina South Pier. And finally, the cherry on top for nature lovers, Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve. This isn't your average park. It's Singapore's very first ASEAN Heritage Park. Imagine this, beholding giant monitor lizards soaking up the sun on the riverbank, mud skippers ducking across mangrove forests, migratory birds making their way from as far as Siberia. Pack your binoculars because you might catch a glimpse of kingfisher and even the rare milky stork. It's proof that in one of the most urbanized cities on the planet, nature somehow finds a way. So, which one of these hidden gems are you adding to the top of your travel list first? Chek Jawa magical tide pools, Coney Island fantastical villas, or a night sky full of stars at St. John's? Comments below because I want to see your picks. And if you enjoyed this video of the wild side of Singapore, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so that you can stay tuned for our next travel experiment. Until then, stay curious and keep discovering.